Yo, what is going on? Welcome in. Thursdays, Wake Up Barstool. We got a little Thursday night football preview. Jersey Jerry's back with his 2 a.m. thought. PFT's got more questions from a third grader. Mark Titus has his America's Team Power Rankings. You got the big Tease. And guys, we're going to attempt to do something that has never been done on live television before. So keep it locked because it all starts right now on FS1. What's up, guys? Welcome in.
Well done, T-Bob.
Thursday's Wake Up Barstool. Shout out to the squad. You got PFT, Mark Titus, Jersey Jerry, Big T behind the glass today. And here I was, about to be boring and sit here and do the tease, and the boys inspired me to push it.
Do you know where you're going to put your Emmy in your house for that segment right there?
That was like Goodfellas.
Open. Do you know where the Emmy's going to go?
I've thought about it. No, not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
All right, yeah.
Not
Safety
yet.
first, keep the helmet on. Good message for the youngsters.
Got to. Look, I mean, I got little kids at home. Jerry, you got kids at home?
Gotta be safe.
We got to protect them. But guys, we do have a really good show planned for you today. We're getting the Thursday night football game and everything, but I think we have to start here. If you watched the Ravens play this year, you've seen that Derrick Henry has developed a bit of a problem. What's the diagnosis, PFT?
Fumbleitis.
Fumbleitis.
Fumbleitis. It's a common thing. It's popping up this time of year. And it's a shame to see a guy like that, great running back, develop the inability to hang on to a football. So we got to figure out how to cure it. And I think we have a cure.
Yeah, and so I was thinking, back at LSU, like Les Miles used to do the program thing. Guys would have to carry around the football all day, defenders be trying to get it in like the lunchroom and everything.
Can I ask you just real quick?
Yeah.
When you do that, are people actively trying to strip it from you, or is that just something that you say? Like if I handed you a football and I'm like, carry it around Barstool HQ, do you think people are actually going to be trying to strip it from you all day? Or
So, it actually, like, everybody treated the game pretty sincerely. Because
Really?
whoever showed up with the ball, like if the defense showed up to practice with the ball, the offense had to run.
Oh, okay.
Just a
So
little bit
they were incentivized to try
Yes,
to
and then
strip
if
it
the
from
offense
you
showed up with the ball, the defense had to run a little extra.
Got it.
PFT does it for the love of the game. I do
Yeah.
got the ball.
Yeah,
I know.
Carry it
I
around.
know.
I strip it. I see ball. I get ball.
Yeah.
See, so I've had fumbleitis here on Thursdays, and so
that's right.
I'm very, very intrigued by today's solution. Do we
Yeah.
tell them what it is, or do we?
T-Bob, we're going to cook and eat a football today. A lot of other morning shows out there, they claim that they're big NFL shows. Oh, we know ball. Guess what? We are ball. I'm going to eat a football today. I'm going to become football. It's going to be a holy matrimony of football and me, as it was always meant to be.
There it is. There we go. There's Chef
So
Donny.
we got Chef Donny in the kitchen. I brought a football to him last night. I was like, "Can we cook this, Donny?" And he looked at me like, "What have I done with my career?" He's a French classically trained
Yep.
chef. He's staged at some of the best restaurants in the world, and now he's cooking up the Duke for me.
Yeah. And so anybody who wants to partake can. I definitely have to here.
I have to.
I mean, right? It's like if you have the opportunity to do something that's never been done on live television before, how could you not?
How's it being prepared? Is it a soup? What is?
He's going to make a soup, and I think he's going to make a pigskin out of it. It was funny in our group chat that we have for the show a couple weeks ago. I was like, I want to have Donny cook and eat a football, and the producers were like, okay, yeah, that sounds great. So we're thinking like a football cake. We're thinking a football dip.
Yeah.
I was like, no. You misunderstood. I want to eat a football. And so we're going to try it today. We'll see what happens.
Donny is in hell. The look on Donny's face.
Yeah.
This goes against everything he believes in.
It does.
But, he's a trooper, and I can't wait to try it.
It's going to be very interesting. I've never seen, so we have incredible producers here on this show, and shout out Jeremy and everybody else, but like we get rundowns, right? And we have, okay, here's segment A block, B block, C block. The D block just says eat the football.
Yeah.
which is the greatest rundown segment that I've ever seen in my entire life. So
there
stick
you go.
around for that.
That's the tease, yeah.
We'll be going to the kitchen live next, and then we will be eating the football at the end of the hour. So if you're watching now, spread the word. Social media, a little football soup. I hope we get some fried football.
I think we might.
God, that'd be so good.
I think we might. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
Well, they say you can fry anything,
Yeah.
right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and it tastes great.
We just did an episode about the Donner Party the other day, so this will be right in line with that.
It's actually perfect. We're gonna experience what they did. Well, not the eating humans, but like the being reduced to eating leather and
adventure.
whatnot. Yes, the adventure. Big T, will you be
Morning.
consuming the football today?
It's early, man.
It's a little early.
Like
for
it's
football.
yeah. If I eat anything before 8:30, my stomach's messed up. I can't imagine the football.
It's early.
It's 5 o'clock right behind you, Big T. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
on island time, baby.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you want us to put some in the fridge for later? You want to?
we could look into that.
Lunch or
Football-
something?
Yeah,
tastes better the
save
day
me
after.
some.
Day after.
Just make sure. Don't eat all of it. Save
Okay.
me some.
Controversial opinion. I think cold football tastes better. I like to leave
Yeah,
it
just
out a
save
little
me a little bit.
So look forward to that. All right, speaking of football, guys, tonight though, big time, sneaky good NFC West matchup, Thursday night football. The NFC West is odd right now.
Yeah.
Everybody has a winning record.
Right.
Niners are 3-0. Everybody else is 2-1. You got Cardinals and Seahawks tonight. It's a weird, but like I don't know if I feel like any of the teams are good.
Yeah,
Yeah, how many Super Bowl contenders?
I think the Rams.
Rams probably, right?
The Rams are
have to
good.
be.
I don't know if any of those other teams are good though.
Yeah.
Seattle's sneaky.
Yeah, I like Sam Darnold. I think that he's.
They're just not bad.
Yeah.
They're not good, not bad.
Well, and
Defense
they a lot of them played the Saints.
That's true.
At least Seattle and
point.
the Cardinals did. So it's like
Good point.
They're kind of juiced up a little bit here.
I have a question, Mark. Is not bad?
Situation?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is not bad closer to good, or not good closer to bad?
So if you say a team is not bad, that's a compliment. If you say a team is not good, that's an insult. So
Okay,
I would
yeah, good
rather be
point.
considered not bad
Good point.
than not good.
Mm-hmm.
So I think by classifying all these teams as not bad, you're saying they're just above average,
Okay.
It's actually a
which is actually,
perfect
Or they might have just played the Saints.
or they played the Saints. Yeah, that's right.
I think one thing when these two teams get together, weird stuff is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many memories of the Seahawks and the Cardinals playing, and the craziest stuff happening at the end of the game. So I think it was a Monday Night Football game a few years back. All the doinks, missed field goals, overtime. I think it might have been a tie or close to tie, like a 3-6 game or something like that. There's going to be some weird stuff, especially when you throw in the Thursday night footballness of it all. So yeah, I'm excited to watch football. I'm never going to complain about a Thursday night game. Never.
I might watch that. I might watch that alternate broadcast thing. Whatever. They're doing some interesting things with Thursday night football. I don't even know. And then you look at the quarterbacks. Like, are they good? It's kind of like the team writ large. I don't know. Is Kyler Murray good? What is Kyler Murray at this point? Where does he rank? Is he like 12, 13? Is Darnold middle of the pack?
The Cardinals have to start switching up their uniforms a little bit. They got to start incorporating like different colored pants with different colored jerseys because they always wear the solid
Single
color.
block colors?
And
Yeah.
that makes Kyler look shorter when he does
Yeah.
that, and he doesn't need that.
God, he just looks so funny and tiny.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Now, guys, I don't know if y'all are aware of this. I know he's a Call of Duty guy.
Yeah.
But Battlefield is coming out in a week or two.
Yeah.
So just keep an eye on that. See if his numbers start to dip a little bit once that.
So this
Call of
you
Duty
should-
Beta 2 is coming out.
Which beta is?
October, Call of Duty. October 2nd to the 5th or something like that.
Yeah, Battlefield's got a little juice to it right now, doesn't it?
I've been hearing people talk about Battlefield. Yeah.
So maybe he'll play well now because he's
Right.
excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wants to get his production out of the way now.
Yes.
You do all of your chores now so you can,
Yeah.
you can
Exactly.
play video games. So
Like spending all the quality time with
Yeah.
your girlfriend before football season
Right.
starts. Yeah.
Sam Darnold is winning the breakup with Minnesota, no? Or maybe not because now Carson Wentz came in and looked incredible.
Early returns, I would say, yeah. JJ
Okay.
McCarthy has not been great. If you're, I don't think you can measure Sam Darnold against Carson Wentz. You would measure him against JJ McCarthy in that regard. So I would say yes, right? Especially how good he looked last year and how good Minnesota was last year.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think that that JJ, like he had a great quarter. He played
one great quarter.
awesome
Bro,
quarter.
but
One great quarter.
JJ's not, I'm telling you, I think this whole JJ injury is a bit of a soft benching.
Oh yeah.
Like, without a doubt.
But why? So
Or, sorry, allegedly.
if he comes
In my
back,
opinion.
yeah.
I think you covered that. That was good.
To be clear, we're not reporting anything
Yeah.
here. But have you seen the schedule when he's supposed to come back? When J.J.
No.
McCarthy's supposed to, it's like at Eagles, the Ravens I think are in the mix. I don't know. I don't know if we could pull up the schedule.
Gonna have to find another injury.
If the 4 games when he's scheduled to come back are absurd.
Okay, 2 things here. First, the Cardinals.
Yeah, here we go.
Here
Look, this is when J.J. McCarthy's supposed to come back after the bye week. Eagles at Chargers at Lions, Ravens at home.
Oh, God.
Those are his first 4 back.
Is that the toughest 4-game stretch in the entire NFL?
It
Crazy.
might be.
That could be, yeah.
Yeah, and
So like I sort of agree with you, T-Bob, that maybe this was like a soft benching, and they're just like take a few weeks off and we'll bring it back. But why would you?
You can't bring him back.
You can't bring him back for that 4 games.
and even if you want to bring him back before the bye, the Browns have an awesome defense.
Right.
You might look at them and be like, oh, that should be a win, but the Browns defense is
Probably the best in the NFL.
Yeah.
Miles
So-
Garrett's terrifying.
Yeah, Carson Wentz in Ireland this weekend. You know, crazy thing about Carson Wentz, he actually has the most yards per game of any quarterback in NFL history when it's exactly 73 degrees outside. And it was,
Wow.
it was 73.
Is this a Frank the Tank set? Or
No,
is this real?
it's a real stat. Shout out Stat Hole Sports. They told us I had to talk myself into Carson Wentz as a fan of the Commanders for a season.
Yeah.
And I deluded myself into thinking, okay, he's going to be the guy. I'm convinced. One of those stats that I looked at was when it's 73, he's the best quarterback in the history of the NFL. And you look at the list, there's some big names on there. Last week, 73 degrees in Minnesota. Yes, it was inside, but
It's still
we count
73
that by
degrees,
outside.
yeah.
In Ireland, it's not going to be 73. It's going to be rainy. It's going to be drizzly.
I wonder if in
Jer,
Minnesota
how's-
if they can set that temperature.
Like pipe in air?
Yeah, like pipe it into where it's 73.
Air conditioning. Jerry just invented air conditioning.
No, I'm saying like keep it regulated that temperature.
yeah, no, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Is there a way to pipe in air?
Yeah, there should be.
I guess this is a good way of measuring. Jer, are you scared of Carson Wentz?
No, I'm not scared of Carson Wentz. I'm scared of Brian Flores and that defense. Just the stunts, the blitzes could cause a problem with the offensive
But
line.
Raji's seen it all.
Yes, seen it all, but the offensive line hasn't seen it all. They're young. They're really young. This is a dangerous game. This is scary.
Do you miss Flores? Do you wish that you kept him?
Yeah, I wish Tomlin kept him. I really do, but I think Tomlin was scared for his job.
I think Tomlin also likes having a guy that will run his defense.
Oh yeah.
And Flores, he's wild, but he'll fly off the handle.
Oh yeah. Big
He'll
time.
do his own. He's the new Dr. Heat.
Oh yeah.
The old Greg Williams, yeah.
So wait, you mentioned wanting the Cardinals to wear new uniforms. I've been informed that they are actually debuting new uniforms tonight.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
New uniforms. Do we have a picture of that? Control.
Is it?
No.
That
Those-
doesn't look new.
That's just new lights.
Wait.
No, the splatter.
Oh, the paint
They're gonna have
splatter.
like splatter on the.
It looks like a Jackson Pollock.
Okay. It's probably a little underwhelming. It's still all one color, so it didn't
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
It wasn't what you were
I'm
looking
telling
for
you, throw
necessarily.
you put the red pants on there, you get like 3 more inches.
Okay, they're saying it's like a dust storm look, like a bit of a desert. Yeah, that's cool. Is that the state flag? I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of football memories, though, PFT, and I think everybody will, but I think you might enjoy this particularly. Do you know what happened? Is it a full decade? A decade ago today? 13 years. 13 years ago today.
13 years ago.
Kind of random. It involves the Seahawks.
Today.
13 years
Wait,
ago.
was
yes.
this?
Was that the Fail Mary?
Wow. Yeah, it's absolutely the fail
That
Mary.
was the
dude.
replacement refs.
Yes, look, replacement refs right here. Russie.
Wow.
Was it Doug Baldwin?
That was
No, Golden Tate.
a great
And he
move
just
off.
jacks the Packers guy in the back, pushes him down.
I'd like to see Rusty get another shot.
He deserves it. I will say that. He deserves it. He said it himself. He's not done yet.
He said it himself, yeah. Well,
You think
it's good enough for me.
You think his kids and wife are like, dude, enough's enough.
Yeah, come on, man. This was a absolutely crazy ending. Probably one of the worst things that happened under Roger Goodell's tenure, right? He was playing hardball with those refs for like what, $10,000 a year.
It's very interesting to me talking to our producer Matt about it because he worked at NFL Network for so long, and it seems like that's kind of like what you're saying, like the last wobble before the NFL really got like everything in line, and we're like, oh, we're actually the biggest thing on the planet, and nothing's gonna stop us now.
Yeah. I mean, watching that replay again, I still don't know who caught that ball.
I mean,
So
I
kinda
think the defender did, right?
I kind of sympathize with the refs like one of them said touchdown, one said touchback, incomplete. The only thing that the refs really should have done in that situation is not made the signals. They should have just like talked about it and be like, I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea either. Let's just say something with conviction and then let the fallout be what it is. I mean, because they come down, yeah, that's an interception. That's a pick.
Yeah, you see
That's
the
a pick.
guy on the
Yeah.
left he's saying touchback, and the other guy's saying touchdown.
Yeah, listen, guys aren't used to seeing simultaneous completion.
Crazy.
They should just let it play out to just see who ends up with the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should do.
Like how they used to do the XFL where they would roll the ball
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
That's right, that's right.
Whoever got the kick off. Yeah, crazy to think though. That's not that long ago, and yet, well, I guess it kind of is. But that there would be replacement refs.
Yeah.
With everything on the line.
It's got to be a hard job to be a ref, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I hate them, and I will continue to yell at them when they get things wrong, but it's got to be really hard to be on that field with the guys going so fast and actually have to make the calls.
And it's like the most unintuitive game that's ever existed.
Yeah.
Full of like all sorts of weird minutia that you have to keep track of. It's insane.
I'm trying. Is football like are the football refs safe from robots? Can you have robots? Because I know we got the technologies just to measure the first down, but there can't possibly be a world. I mean, you know,
Eventually,
at least in my lifetime,
they feel like they might be as future-proof as any referees.
right.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like
Great
how
question.
there's so many complexities and like so much gray area that you just kind of have to. Like you can't program a robot to identify what a catch is.
No.
Because you don't really know what a catch is.
We might get to a
interference.
point where it's like AI, like Minority Report, pre-crime. Start like Landon Dickerson's on the field. That's going to be a false start.
Yeah. That's right.
Coming up next here on Wake Up Barstool, it's time to head to the kitchen. We're going to hang out with Chef Donny and talk to him about how he is preparing this delicious football for us to eat. Keep it on FS1. What's up, world? This is Wake Up Barstool. And now we're with one of my favorite coworkers here at Barstool, the man, Chef Donny, classically trained chef. He can cook anything. He's taught all of us a thing or two here in this wonderful kitchen that we have. And today, Derrick Henry, I hope you're watching. He has been preparing to cook a Duke football for us to consume. PFT, this was your brainchild. Donny, thank you so much, brother. What's going on so far here?
Yeah, no problem. I mean, to be honest, I did not think my first TV cooking appearance would be making a football. You know, I wanted my parents to tune in and be, you know, say, hey guys, I'm cooking on TV. We're making a football. This is all from your brain. So I said we could make it happen. We could try.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm excited. Listen, I walked in the kitchen and it smells like food. I smell food.
I also.
It smells
I think
amazing.
I think it smells good.
It smells like legitimately great.
Are you making a bunch of different styles? Are you making one specific recipe?
Well, yeah, we're doing football 3 ways here. Okay, so you have to soak. There's usually if I don't know a recipe, I look it up and you know get some ideas. Turns out there's not a lot of leather recipes out there. There's only 2 instances that I could find. You guys mentioned the Donner Party. They had to eat leather, and then that didn't work, so they ate each other. So not a great sign. And the other one was this guy named John Franklin, who went to the Arctic Circle, and they had to eat his boots, and 99% of the people died. So everyone that's eaten leather, has died.
Cool.
So there's not a lot of rest. So I had to freeball this. So we're doing football 3 ways. So what I have here, which you guys are probably smelling, is the football that's been boiling since I got here this morning.
Reducing?
Softening up, yeah, reducing. It's an interesting color. I put some Worcestershire. I don't know. I'm trying to make it taste so I put some soy sauce in there, Worcestershire sauce. This though, I wanted you guys to see this because I soaked the football overnight, and this was the color of like the raw liquid of the football.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
So you smell that, and you guys
Like a rosé.
tell me if that smells good or edible.
Oh,
smells,
Lord. Oh no.
What I'm looking for. Chemically?
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
a little cleaning supply is
But I'm
so.
glad we brined it overnight.
We're gonna avoid this. I think this is what I tried to extract. That's probably gonna kill you. So we're not gonna. We're gonna hope that this. Well, yeah. Give it 20 more minutes. It should soften up. I have some, Mark. If you want to open that oven.
Yep.
We have football that is just. I just was like, you know what? I'll throw it in the oven.
Oh,
Look at
baked
crisp-
football.
crisp-
We'll see what happens.
That's for the healthy diner.
Yep, exactly. That's the air fried version.
Still cooking?
And then that's still cooking.
Okay,
that needs more time.
This
Yep.
is what I want right here, Chef. What do we got going
So
on
then we
here?
have the deep fryer. I think when all else fails, you got to just throw something in the fryer. So I'm gonna. I have some spices. Should I just mask it with heat, or you guys want to taste just leather.
I'd like to have it zhuzhed up a little bit.
Yeah, I want to
Cajun
prepare.
seasoning.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. We'll do Cajun style. We'll do like a little spicy fried football. I think it's the closest thing I could compare it to is maybe a pig's ear. Okay. And I don't know if you've ever eaten a pig's ear, but that's not.
My dog has them.
Yeah, not great. Yeah, it's mostly for animals. Yeah, this is something that you could have a dog chew on, or a toddler maybe could teeth on this. I don't think it's for human consumption, but we're making history here.
We're living at the intersection of food and medicine, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
So we're trying to figure out how to cure fungulitis, and I think the best way to do that is you have to become a football.
I like it.
You have to become part football. So it's actually an honor for me to eat this.
Donnie, what's the most absurd thing you cooked before today? Is there anything that's even close? Anything in the realm of this?
Nothing close. I mean, we made a card on the yak. We cooked the Michael Jordan. So yeah, Michael Jordan rookie card. So yeah, no, everything that's been cooked, all the stuff that comes from this office. That's hardly
Chef,
barely edible.
Can we? Is this oil hot? Can we fry? Can we start to fry up a piece right now?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure. I mean,
I almost feel like this is the piece that you don't eat. The
No,
shield.
yeah.
It's like disrespectful. Like letting an American flag touch the ground.
You think?
We have to save this.
I would say
I
that
was
one.
thinking it was like the
protect the
wishbone.
shield.
That one probably has the most chemicals in it too. I also don't know if this is synthetic leather or genuine, but you know,
It's probably fine.
yeah.
So,
way.
I mean, at some point, should we say don't try this at home?
I would say that
That's
now.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Should we say
good call.
that?
Good call,
Yeah,
Mark.
don't
That's
try this
good
at
call.
home.
All right, so
We are trained professionals.
we'll fry one of these up.
Come get a shot of this fryer.
trained
Right?
in
chemicals.
the art of football.
Do not attempt this unless you're really awesome.
Oh, look at it, guys.
Okay.
There she goes, bubbling.
Love that. Got the oil temperature.
And I don't think if
Drop some of the chemicals in there to spice it up a little bit.
I'm gonna get this out of here because this is hurting my eyes. So.
I think Chef Donny had a great idea, which is to soak the football overnight, extract some of the polyurethanes, things like that. I don't know how our stomachs are going to handle this in the aftermath, but I mean, it might be like doing an ayahuasca trip, right? Like you consume the tea,
purge.
You purge, you expel all the things in your body that aren't football,
Including fungulitis.
including fungulitis. Yeah.
So, medicinally, the idea behind this, is this like a vaccine, or is it like you want to carry the ball with you everywhere you go? How did you arrive at this being a medical cure for fungulitis?
I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm no RFK Jr. I just want to eat a football team. I'll be honest with you. Hand up. I've been looking at football my entire life, and I've been wondering why my mouth waters when I see it, why my heart races, and it's because I want to eat it. So we're gonna do that today.
Producers asking me, do we expect it to be chewy, crunchy? It's definitely going to be chewy. Right,
Oh,
Chef?
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
There's no way it's not going to be.
No,
It might be like unchewable. Do you think we can get it to chewable status?
I'm gonna try. You know what? I'll keep boiling away on this. I think that's our only.
Yeah, I don't know if
that's our only hope.
I don't know if I'll be able to swallow it. I don't know if you'll get to a point where
You know, I can also cut it up very fine.
Yeah.
You know, we can make tiny pieces, and then you can.
Can we do like a cheese grater, like sheds?
I could
like-
blend it.
like
You know, I
get
could
some-
throw it in the one in doubt. I could just put this all in a blender, and it could be like a football sludge, almost like a shot of like a turmeric juice in the
Call
morning.
it a milkshake. We
Or
don't have to call it
milkshake.
sludge.
Milk-
That's fine. We can
Milkshake's
call
a
it,
better word, yeah.
There's different things we can call it.
You know what? I'll put.
Elixir.
We have an ice cream machine. Maybe
I
I'll
like
throw
the
some
idea
ice
of doing a
cream.
shot of football. I'll be honest.
Should we drop some in the
I
blender
like
right
the
now?
idea of doing.
I think we pivot to blending this. I'm just gonna vigorously blend this. You know, I have a vitamin.
Let's blend it right now.
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 Oh, look at it. Look at football's jumping. It's alive.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Its nerves are
Yes,
nerves are kicking in.
That's
dude.
very cool.
Chef, what's the craziest thing you've eaten?
Eaten?
Yes.
Ooh. Probably. I don't know. When I lived in China with the other Donnie, we ate a lot of. That was probably like a goat's brain stew, like a hot pot was probably the craziest.
Okay.
And now I think that's not recommended. I think eating brain in general is just.
Wait, what about pig
no-go.
brain?
Pig brain, I've never
Like a
eaten.
boucherie. I've
I've never had a pig
It's
brain. no.
delicious.
I've never had a pig brain.
It's got the consistency of like a butter.
Probably
Think
brains.
that,
Really?
You
Yeah.
think that a football is the best ball to eat? The most cookable ball in all of sports?
tennis.
Tennis is all for. You don't want that fur.
Yeah, you got to.
Fur.
Well, you have to.
Fur.
You have
I mean,
to
it's
take the
leather.
fur off.
You'd have to. Yeah.
Be like
I
a
think
kiwi, you gotta peel it.
Right.
basketball. That's too big. No one's gonna eat a whole basketball. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a hockey puck. Maybe just.
You would eat a hockey puck? That's just.
I would eat
pure
a
rubber.
hockey puck. Yeah.
That's pure rubber.
Well, we're not far off here. All right, so we're just gonna blend this.
I kind of
That's a good color, eh?
I don't like Donnie's attitude when he's looking down his nose at like you guys are going to eat
Oh.
football, you sickos. Let's
You know, this.
come on, Donnie. This is
Chef, are
this
you
is how
gonna try
great
football
foods are
with us?
invented. Okay. You think the first person that made Jell-O, the chef was like, "What are you doing? That looks disgusting." No, they were like, "Okay, I'm open to the universe."
I stand corrected. I should be more excited. You know what? I'm writing a new cookbook. This might have to be. If this works, this will go. This will be the front page.
Hey, what's for lunch?
Yeah.
Football.
All right, we're gonna blend this, and then we have our fried football we can try in the meantime.
Now, does the blender usually smoke like that?
No.
That
Does not look good.
that doesn't look great, guys.
I got another idea.
That looks like
Okay, that looks like
my baby's diaper.
that looks
That looks like.
What
that
about
looks, that looks rough. Here, I'm gonna.
my
football uncrusted?
Oh my.
Let me put some water in there.
Oh.
Was that just the smell that did that to you?
It was just everything
Look at
about
the
it.
fried football over here, too.
I know, it looks
Yeah, the fried. Yeah,
The
what's,
fried football actually looks delicious. Can I take it out,
yeah,
Chef?
that's got to be done by now.
Yeah.
Look at that. Get a shot of this right here.
Yeah, that
It's
looks-
got a beautiful crust on it.
That looks nice.
A shot of football with a side of fried ball. Maybe a little baked ball afterwards.
Football
Okay,
three
we'll
ways.
try this one
Shout
more
out
time.
Earl Thomas.
Yeah, we're not eating yet. We're not eating yet. I know. Okay, that's looking more palatable.
The sound is tough. I don't like the sound.
What else?
I'll be honest, Donnie, the sound and also the fact that the blender is smoking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a problem. What else could you throw in there to help out the smoothie, Donnie?
You know, I'd maybe.
What comes to mind? What ice cream?
So ice cream, do we have any? I don't
Should we
know.
make
The
a
machine
milkshake?
might not be on. We could make a milkshake. Let me see. I can make a smoothie. If I have any frozen berries, that might help.
Come look at this cream tea machine.
Look at this. Does not look.
You know,
That looks delicious.
Yeah.
That looks. I mean, I'm hungry, me personally, and I'm an intermittent fasting.
I'm not going to say anything at
I
all.
think I
that
gotta eat now. Wait, where's our ice cream
Nothing.
machine?
That's up to you at home. Figure that one out.
Use your brain on that one.
Shout out to the cream
Okay, so
team.
yeah, we've got the ice cream machine going over there. Yeah.
we have some strawberry banana we can put in here.
Oh, that's a bad cream. There you go. See, look.
You're just gonna dump it in?
I mean, I don't know. Should we?
It's not
Yeah,
the
why
worst
not?
idea.
Yeah.
Well, we could also do this.
Should I have done some chocolate too, though?
We could if you want, we could pass it through a strainer. Or do you want all the chunks?
No, we need the football.
Okay, yeah.
We gotta eat
You
the
need
football.
the actual football.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
You're gonna want that football.
You're gonna want
Should I
that.
dump this in with the broth?
Yeah. Dump it in.
Cone and
Put the
everything?
cone in.
Yeah.
It's like Will It Blend. Remember that series? That was a whole thing. I think that's done. I think we can take the fried football out.
Oh, you just grab the
I
fried
think we
football
can
like
take that one out. Yeah.
Oh, God, I want to taste it.
All right. Let's blend this again.
Does look good. Looks kind of like a fried oyster. I can do a football coat.
Now it looks good.
Oh yeah.
I like the looks of this.
Coming
Well,
along,
that looks
baby.
like cookies and cream.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
I did a 180. Now I'm all in. I'm all in.
Cookies and cream milkshake.
The sound is. I don't like the sound. All right.
Do we need protein powder?
We can just go all in. Yeah.
Yeah, because we're gonna need. I want to bulk.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to bulk for the fall. Yeah, there we go. Drop some
Protein
weight in
powder
there.
in there. Yeah. Why not?
This might just be a healthy snack.
Start every day. This might be.
No joke. I have
every
a
day.
physical on Friday. My doctor's gonna be like, "Is there anything else about
Yeah.
like
Sir,
your diet that
How
you
many
should tell me?"
footballs do you eat a week?
Do you eat football?
I ate a football 2 days ago.
All right, guys, we're gonna let Chef continue to cook here in the kitchen. We're gonna head back to the studio, and then at the end of this hour, we will eat football. More Wake Up Barstool. What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. So we were just in the kitchen with Chef, and Jerry, looking out for us.
Yes.
You were back here in the lab, you and ChatGPT. Have you figured out, is there a possibility of death?
No, there definitely is. It's from the glue, the dye, and there's tanning agents.
Okay.
In rubber football.
What does it say?
Can irritate the insides. I don't know what exactly inside, but it can.
Yeah, so it's gonna make us poop. We're gonna
This,
have bad,
this is talking
we might
about,
have bad poops.
No, but this is talking about poison.
Welcome to Thursday, brother.
and it can cause infection or sepsis.
Okay, the last one's a little concerning.
Wait, guys, that just scared me.
I think I'm fine.
That just legitimately scared me.
I think I'm
Like
fine.
a little nibble.
Maybe
though?
we just take like a
just
shot.
A little nibble.
I'm gonna chew on the fried football for sure.
Has anybody ever done it before?
I did type in what happens if you eat a whole football.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
This is
that,
different.
Yeah.
This
so
has
if
been
it's
prepared
just
by
a-
a trained
ChatGPT
chef.
would know like what if we eat like a bite of
I think they're
football?
smart enough.
Skosh?
Yeah, I think they're smart enough.
Listen, there's a million reasons to say no to everything.
Yeah.
Let's say yes,
Okay.
or at least I will. You guys don't
Okay.
have to. I don't want to put your lives on the line.
Big T-
I want to become football.
Do you think we'll die?
No.
Okay, I'm good. I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm good. Okay. Speaking of, actually, let's do this. Let's start with Big T's Big T's.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, are you ready? So,
Always ready, brother.
Big T every week puts together a Big T's. Where are we at now?
3-1, up 11 units on the season. So,
And he's also 4-0 in terms of predicting when the Big Tease is going to hit.
Yes.
correct.
First time he did it, he said, "Don't bet it. It's not
That's
going to
right.
work."
That's right.
So
is
yeah,
true.
locked on.
I'll tell you, fellas, I'm a little scared of this week's tease.
All right, so we're not betting it.
No. I feel good about it. I'm just telling you, there's a couple road favorites, and it's a little scary. You're just going to have to get in the car. We're going for a ride.
Hell yeah, white knuckle, baby.
You just got to trust. We're driving on ice. Okay?
Okay.
First one, and keep in mind, there is a Friday night game in the Big T's this week. So if you want to put this in, you got to do it before tomorrow night.
Good call.
Florida State plus 3.5 on the road at Virginia. They're a touchdown favorite. You're going to go ahead and buy 3.5 points there. Notre Dame, Arkansas over 55.5. I think that game could be a shootout.
Yep.
Vandy minus 13.5 at home against Utah State. Here's another one that's a little scary. Indiana money line on the road at Iowa. People buying a lot into Indiana, but I think they're a very good football team. South Carolina money line at home against Kentucky. And Washington plus 21.5 in Seattle against Ohio State.
All right. Yeah, the Friday night one's crazy because you don't know what's going to happen. College kids driving up. You don't want to play in Charlottesville on a Friday night.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Miami was ranked pretty high several years ago, got clipped on a Friday night in
Yep.
Charlottesville, if I recall correctly. So.
Yep.
But, yeah, believe in the Tees. 3-1, up 11 units so far this year. If we hit like 2 more of these things,
You're a made man. You retire.
we're trying to hit it every week, though.
What stinks for me is I've already lost all ability to complain to Big T about the Big T's not hitting.
Yeah.
Because it's already made me so much money. So.
Yeah, exactly.
We're up on
No,
the
yeah.
year. If we lose every one of the rest of the way, we're up on the year.
Yeah, but that's a loser's mentality.
Correct, but it's true.
Okay, yeah, I guess so.
If we hit 1 more, great. If we hit 2 more,
Even better.
What if you hit 3 more?
my target record at the end of the season, I think we can go 8-5.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
huge.
That'd be wild.
I think we can go 8-5 this year.
Is that
On the
tax layer?
record.
Is that a tax layer bowl? Does that get you in the?
Yeah,
what is
should
that?
be.
Yeah, you get
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bid in the
Gator Bowl.
in the Gator Bowl maybe.
Now, what's the Outback Bowl now? Relia Quest?
Yeah.
Is
it was
it?
better when it was the Outback Bowl.
Yeah.
Does that get you? Is Cheez-Its above 8-5? Is it Cheez-It Bowl or Pop-Tart?
Pop-Tarts is like the top ACC non-playoff bowl.
Yeah. You know what I've been thinking a lot about when it comes to the Pop-Tart Bowl? You know how they sacrifice the Pop-Tart at the end?
Yep.
And they eat it? And the first year they did it, the Pop-Tart made it clear that his dream was to be eaten.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
So then why last year did he get resurrected and all of his Pop-Tart friends were so happy to see him resurrected?
It's like an Easter theme, kind of.
But isn't that at odds with what the Pop-Tart wanted?
So the Pop-Tart's actually in hell because he finally got what he wanted, but just kidding. That was all.
Yes.
That was all a joke.
They're back
on
yes.
us now.
You've
Yeah.
either brought him back against his will to life,
Yeah.
or he never wanted to be eaten in the first place. And we've just been sold a bill of goods on this ritual sacrifice that we cheer on every year.
Yeah, that's an excellent theological question that I'm going to be pondering.
I'm sorry. That's what I thought. They were just so happy when he showed up in the stadium. They're all crying and celebrating. Anyway, PFT, you have once again tapped into your pipeline of third graders.
Yep.
And we have more questions from a third grader where we answer the hottest and most inquisitive and curious minds when it comes to football. What do we got, guys?
So these are from real third graders. This is Tommy from Quincy. Hi, my name is Tommy. I'm a big Patriots fan. My favorite player is Stephon Diggs. because he is really good and he is also very funny. Do you think he's a nice guy to hang out with? That's a good question, Tommy.
Has Tommy seen the news?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
What news?
Have you seen the news? You haven't seen the news?
I didn't see the news.
What's the news?
Bob?
What's the news?
I don't know the news.
Are you talking about watching the actual news?
No, the news about Stephon Diggs. Nobody has seen it here?
I don't know. I guess Tommy hasn't seen it either.
Yeah.
What did Stephon
What-
Diggs allegedly do?
Is
Well-
he like a fun guy to hang out with? That's what Tommy wants to know.
Allegedly.
Careful, Jerry.
Yeah. I don't think. Okay, I don't think I'm the right guy to explain this.
Yeah, there we go. I might have talked to Tommy ahead of time, but like Tommy, write this
Oh,
question
okay,
in
gotcha.
just to see how Jerry tries to explain it. And you did a great job, Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you actually got the message across.
Yeah.
But no, Tommy, I don't think you should hang out with Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Oh, no.
Sorry, no.
Don't
That might
do
be a
it.
record for Jerry catching himself.
That was
he said
good.
allegedly and then just stopped. And
Yeah.
was like, I can't go any further. I think that's the best you've ever done.
I think so too.
Wow.
I wanted to test the line with Jerry, and yeah, you passed with flying colors.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Okay.
Sometimes you got to lick your bro's ear.
Do we have another? I mean, yeah. Who among us? Do we have another question from a third grader?
Who's this? This is Helen from Duluth, Minnesota. Go Vikings. What does this tweet from Carson Wentz mean?
Oh, what tweet is it?
Do we have the tweet? I was thinking about cutting off my CJ20 from 2009. Yeah, it's a real tweet. This is a real tweet from Carson Wentz back in the day. People don't talk about it enough.
Is what covered up what I think is covered up?
Yeah, it sure is. But that will be helpful for Vikings fans and also Vikings haters if Carson Wentz has a bad game. You're going to want to post that. You're going to want to recirculate that online because that one's been lost to the ages a little bit.
Respect to Wentz for being on Twitter in 2009.
Yeah, really. Getting the takes off.
That is real game.
Yeah, listen, that's a guy's guy right there.
Wow. I hope he didn't. I don't know if he did. Does he have kids? Okay, this comes from, I can't read, guys.
That's
Mikey.
Mikey from Goochland, Virginia. Goochland, I know. Oh, Goochland, right outside Richmond. Did you know that James Madison University currently has 21 straight wins over other Virginia universities, including Virginia Tech, UVA, Liberty, and ODU?
Wow.
Did you know that? I mean, you're a big James Madison fan. Did you know that?
I had no idea until, who is that, Mikey? Yeah, Mikey from Goochland. Just let me know right now, so that's helpful to know. JMU has been called the University of Virginia, much like Ohio State is the Ohio State
right.
University. JMU is on a real hot streak right now against some historically much better programs like Virginia Tech. They seem rudderless right now. UVA, let's see what they can do against the Noles on Friday. But they look frisky. Crazy to think that JMU has won 21 straight games against those other once mighty schools.
Unreal.
Yeah.
I feel like it is funny. I do feel like the tagline that like, just bet JMU. It's been like 3 years running. You can just bet JMU and you've won way more than you've lost.
It's been fun. I called up Finnegan's Cove, one of my favorite late night bars in Harrisonburg. I bought a round of Twisted Teas for the bar.
Hell yeah.
I said, when you're watching JMU play, the Twisted Teas are on me on Saturday. I didn't do a very good job publicizing it, so I basically just tweeted out the day of. And there were like 3 tables of dudes at Finnegan's Cove, and those 3 tables drank $500 worth of Twisted Tea. So shout out to them if you were one of the lucky ones that were there. I'll do a better job publicizing it next time, so maybe a few other people can get some sips.
We got to go to, actually, I'm gonna respect the clock. All right, we got to go to break. That's an excellent big tease, big T. Great job with the third grade questions, guys. Jer handled it beautifully.
Well done, Jerry.
Appreciate that.
Really well done. When we get back here, it's what do we say to the God of Death? Not today. Let's eat some football here on FS1. Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool, guys. We have a unreal slate of football coming up this weekend. Gets underway tonight, Thursday Night Football. We still got to get more into the NFL games. Talk a ton of college all weekend tomorrow. And so to celebrate this unreal slate of football, it is time to consume that which we love.
Yeah.
If you are what you eat, you can call me T-Ball.
Oh, wow.
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 Look at this plating.
Oh, my.
Fried football here. Yeah,
Okay,
we can get a shot of
Get a
this.
shot of that.
It's incredible.
Try to make it look nice at least.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Now, what kind of greenery is that on top there?
That's just, I add some parsley. It's like, you know what, we're trying to make it look at least presentable.
garnish?
Or maybe it was just grass.
Oh, I should have done turf. Turf, next time would have been AstroTurf. And then here we go, we'll pour up this milkshake for everyone.
Man, I sure did talk a big game, huh?
Do we have a trash can close? Just in case. Probably should.
Yeah, go grab one.
We probably should.
I mean, this might taste good though. It's chicken broth, football, and ice cream.
Yeah.
Right?
And ice cream cone.
And ice cream cone.
Yeah.
So let's just take a little sip of this.
I think I want to bite
don't
the
wanna
fried football first.
Yeah, I don't wanna
Is that
spoil-
a tomato paste?
I don't want to spoil my football.
It's a buffalo sauce.
wow.
Buffalo sauce. Oh, wings. Hell yeah,
like
dude.
that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So yeah, if you're getting ready for your next tailgate, if you're having people over this weekend for the slate, this is a nice little treat to serve up. Impress your guests if you like to entertain. Cook them up a football. If they say no, then kick them out.
In case you want more, you know.
All right.
So,
Hey, in honor of the Ireland game, slant you.
I feel like I should try this if I made it. You gotta try
Yeah.
everything you
You got to try this. Let's
You know
go.
what? I'm gonna take a bite of football and then I'm gonna wash it
It
down.
does not smell good.
I'm gonna wash it down with my football. Okay, here we go.
That was it good, Titus?
Hey,
cheers, boys. Cheers.
make. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers,
Oh,
Donnie.
cheers, Chef. Thank you, Chef.
No problem.
It's a little. It's not bad.
It's a little chewy.
I can't.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
How was the fried football? I didn't try the fried football.
It's excellent.
Big T, you got to try it.
Oh, they told me in my ear. They said I'm not in the shot. So
Listen, the fried football skin is good.
This is just so that we can become football guys. This is like medicine. It is like an ayahuasca journey. I do think that this could be a cure for fumbleitis because like I don't want to have to do that again.
No.
Yeah. So it's like if you fumble, you got to drink the football smoothie.
You drink
Oh my God.
drink a lot of football.
I did swallow some football. So mission accomplished.
Yeah, that's a first. I've never thrown up from anything I've ever made. I don't know how I feel about that. That's really tough. That's a tough realization for me there. I got to go think about this one for a while.
Did we just steal your love for cooking?
This is gonna sting for a little
Are
bit.
you off food?
It's got an aftertaste.
It's got an aftertaste.
Yeah, glue.
That will not go away.
That's the glue.
It's bad.
Right there.
Can I
It
give you a
won't go away.
The breading for the fried football was
good?
It's really good with the buffalo
yeah.
sauce. It's excellent.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another bite.
You know, I'll take that, guys. This was a lot of fun. I'd like to say let's do it again, but you know, maybe next time we'll cook something a little more edible and we'll make it.
We should.
So not everyone throws up.
We should like let you make breakfast for us.
Well, like the
next
best part
Thursday.
was I pitched him
Next
before the
Thursday.
show on like.
Let's do that.
I pitched
We'll let
him
him
before
do
the
it.
show on like, like wherever the big college game is, you'll do like a local food, and then the first thing we did is eat football.
Eat a football, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we do golf ball next.
Okay.
Basketball.
We'll do one for me, one for you guys. So maybe next time I'll pick the food and then you guys we'll go back and forth.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
yes, deal.
Next one I get to pick.
I'm not done eating balls.
Enjoy.
Oh, we
guys.
could eat like some mountain oysters. I've never had testicles. Thank you, Donnie. You nailed it. I didn't think about how that sounded. All right, guys. That was one of the more funny and fun things I think I've ever done in my life. Coming up, hour 2 Barstool. Riggs joins the show for foreplay. We're going to talk Ryder Cup.
It just
Keep it
won't go
locked.
away. It's just.
No, it's. I need a coffee. I think I need a coffee to get rid of the taste.
It's really not that bad.
You drank a lot of that cup, dude.
I did, but-
you went back for more.
Listen, I consumed a football. I am football.
Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. You hear that patriotic music. It can mean but one thing. It's Ryder Cup season, but also it's time, again, for Mark Titus's America's Team Power Rankings. We do it every week here as we try to parse who our favorite teams to cheer for are. Marky, what we got, dude?
We're going to make this one easy, T-Bob. Ryder Cup is here.
Yep.
The America's Team Power Rankings, it's it. There's only one team. It's the United States of America. I'm going to be honest, I barely know how the format works. I know even less about the history of this event. I just know it matters, and I know this. I know when the Stars and Stripes are in an athletic competition, I will care greatly about it, especially when we're going up against Team Europe and something. The idea of Europe versus America gets the blood flowing. I'm very excited for the Ryder Cup. Despite, again, like PFT and I were talking before the show, the Ryder Cup is something that if you ask me, do I know what it is and how it works, I say yes. If there are any follow-up questions, I crumble. I crumble immediately where I'm like, I don't actually know, but I know it's golf, I know it's match play, and I know it starts on Friday, and I'm very excited for it.
Well, guys, that's perfect because we have the best possible man to come in and help educate us, and that's Riggs from the Foreplay Pod. Riggsy, what's up, baby? How we feeling, dude? Are you starting to get a little adrenaline yet?
Yeah, it's been a lot of talk, I feel like, for us for weeks, basically, especially if you do a golf podcast twice a week. All we've talked about is the Ryder Cup, so the fact that it's tomorrow is unbelievably exciting. So we're ready to get this thing rocking. I do like that, the average sports fan, it feels like, just wants USA to win and has no idea how it works.
Yep.
I think that's exactly how it should be. It's
So
perfect.
It's 14.5, right? That's the magic number?
Yeah, we got to get 14.5. They do you can retain the cup situation, which is a little bit debatable. Like we're not big fans of tying here in the United States of America, but if you tie, whoever most recently won the cup keeps the cup. Europe kicked our asses 2 years ago, so we got to get 14.5 points.
I also love the home crowds during the Ryder Cup. You see over in Europe, they get really into it. They've got the chants. They're like very rowdy, but also respectful at the time when it comes, when you actually have to do your swing and hit the ball, they'll shut up for a second. What do you expect out of the Long Island fans in the United States here? Because I feel like we really need the Stu Finders of the world to show up and make their presence known.
Yeah, Stu was enlisted by the Ryder Cup and the PGA of America to do a little narration. That's how much they rely on him. And, I think maybe 10 years ago or so, whenever this was announced, people looked at Bethpage Ryder Cup in the future and were like, that could be a real serious problem. It's such a issue that one of the former European Ryder Cuppers, Coulthard, warned that like the wives and girlfriends and children of the European players probably shouldn't even attend the event. I think that's probably going a little bit too far.
Good sports town.
Yeah, the European players were wearing VR headsets last week to try to simulate what the American crowd might be like when they're trying to hit shots.
No. Is that true? Riggs, is that true?
Oh yeah. Facts only. So yeah, they're trying to gear up for something pretty intense, and I think it's almost making it worse that everyone's like, what are the Long Island fans going to do? Because you're sort of challenging these folks that are going out there paying $750 for tickets if they get them at face value, and they're not going to waste $1. So it could be pretty intense.
I am challenging them. I'd like to make that clear. This is a challenge.
Riggs, is it hyperbole to say that the fact that it is in New York on Long Island is the reason why we're favored? Because I feel like Europe, I mean, you're the golf expert. I don't know a ton about it, but it feels like Europe has a better team. You said 2 years ago they kicked our ass. But we're favored. Is it like, is that the reason why? Because the fans are going to be insane?
The fans are a huge factor of it. I think that, the golfers just in general don't play with fans really rooting for anything other than great golf. I mean, obviously you see Tiger Woods gets huge crowds. Rory's a favorite. Scotty's a favorite. You see a little bit of that, but generally fans rooting against players. We see it at the WM Phoenix Open every year, where it kind of can affect some people differently than others. And then the other thing, there hasn't been a Ryder Cup won by the away team in 13 years, and there hasn't been a Ryder Cup closer than 5-point differential since that time in 2012. So it's not only been the home team winning, it's been the home team just dominating. And a lot of that, too, is you have the course setup advantage. So if you're the home team, you get to prepare the golf course in the months leading up to it however you think is statistically favoring your team. So the U.S., for example, we're a little bit wilder off the tee, hit it maybe a little bit farther. So our team kind of cuts down the rough and turns it into more of a driver and a wedge competition. We want to make more birdies. When we go over to Europe, they know that we're a little crazy off the tee, so they tighten that whole thing up. They make the rough crazy long, and they make it way more important to hit it straight, and they beat us in Europe. So it's a little bit, it's not a little bit, it's a lot of bit of a home team advantage.
So what about the matchups? I know the captain sets the matchups. I think that's coming out later on today is when they submit them. What's the strategy for the United States? Like, do we have guys that we would like to see go up against other certain golfers on Europe? Like, what's the strategy behind coming up with your lineup card?
Yeah, it's weird because the formats, and I know Titus kind of let it off with we have no idea what the formats are. They play a format that they don't really ever play ever any other time of the year, which is alternate shot, which is a great format. But that the rules of alternate shot, you have to use the same golf ball. And believe it or not, if you're not a big golf guru, we're not even really big golf gurus. We just enjoy the game and play it pretty terribly, but people seem to enjoy it sometimes. If you are into the nuts and bolts of golf, the spinniness and the type of a golf ball that players use is dramatically different from player to player. And so if you match two guys together who play alternate shot and they have to play a golf ball they're wildly unfamiliar with, they spend years and years perfecting one golf ball, play a different one. It actually has kind of a big difference. So pairing players together based on the golf ball they use, based on sort of complementing each other's data and kind of what they're good at, what they're not good at, all that's more important than like matching people up, because in the President's Cup, which is the U.S. against the internationals every other year, which doesn't really have the juice of the Ryder Cup, but it's trying to get closer. They do a, the one captain presents their pairing, and then the other captain matches the pairing. So you do direct matchups. In the Ryder Cup, you just set your lineup, and it's kind of blind how it matches up against the other team. So you can't really like curate it to how you're going to beat the other team. You just try to use, and now it's a lot of money ball involved in golf, where they hire these consultants that look at all the data and they pair people that way. So you're sort of just trying to get the most out of your pairings, and you just can't predict who you're going to pair up against on the other side.
Okay.
Riggs, great answers, by the way. Like, I'm learning so much.
This is incredible.
This is incredible.
Ryder Cup, baby. This is the one thing we like really, really care about. So you can tell we kind of know a little
And now
bit about
I'm shouting because it's like during Four Nations. I was cosplaying as a super big hockey fan. I'm like ready to be a golf guy this weekend.
Yeah, until when we lost in the finals, then I was just like, yeah, it's an exhibition.
Yeah,
we don't
kinda.
care about
and we were out.
So that's actually what I was going to ask Riggs is, Riggs, I'm about as casual of a golf guy as they come. Obviously, you are not. If the U.S. loses this, how long will you be upset and how much will you be upset?
Yeah, this would be the most catastrophic golf loss of our time, I think.
Oh, wow.
Whoa,
the-
of our time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really think so. And we only get it every 2 years. And the buildup and the hype and all, it's turned into, and this is something we kind of for the last month or so have been saying, this will be the biggest spectacle in the history of golf. Like, golf has never been bigger than it probably is right now on the whole. I mean, I know obviously Tiger Woods and Tiger Mania in the early 2000s, but with Live and the Tour and how much people talk about that, the ratings throughout golf season this year were extremely high. You have Rory winning the Masters. You have Scotty then taking back over. Obviously, the two of them are the leaders of opposite teams in this. You've got golf booming since COVID and has never been more popular. More people are playing golf than ever. And the fact that the Ryder Cup and the PGA of America are complete sellouts when it comes to just the commercialization of this entire game. Whereas, like, when you look at the Masters tournament, the Masters is year in, year out. Obviously, everybody knows the Masters. It's cherished. We only talk amazingly about the Masters. But they keep it kind of tight at Augusta National. They're not keeping anything tight at Bethpage Black this week out here on Long Island. It's like, go, go, go. Send it as hard as you can. The fans feel like they are, unshackled for the first time as golf fans when they come out to an event like this. So, yeah, I think this is going to be as big as it gets, and it's a little bit like tennis. Like, you have to hold serve when you're the home team. Rory McIlroy after Rome 2 years ago, where we got completely demolished in embarrassing fashion. You know, Rory at the end of the press conference when all the Euros, they all do like the neck hugging and stuff where they touch each other and they're like closer than Americans physically. It feels like they're doing that whole thing, having a couple drinks in the press conference. And he said, I think the biggest accomplishment in the game that you can have right now is to win an away Ryder Cup, and we're going to go do that at Bethpage. And he banged his hand on the table. So I think if they come into our backyard with Keegan, who's a went to college in New York, he's a Northeastern guy, him being the captain with all the history with New York as like our biggest city, our biggest sports city, the whole deal. This is, if we win, Keegan is this heroic figure who was a shocking pick as captain. He's probably going to remain captain when we charge back to Europe in 2 years. It'll be unbelievable. And if we lose, it's just a complete disaster because you're supposed to win on home soil. So it's a little nervy in that sense, and it makes it probably a little harder for the American guys to play. But I still think we're favored for a reason, and favored pretty heavily. A home team should win.
All right. Jerry, you got anything?
Yeah, I got some. Riggsy, I think we liked the same video. I think it was on Facebook or Instagram. I'm not sure. But it was and I'm still confused about it. I didn't really understand the video, but I seen that you liked it. It was the envelope rule. Do you remember liking that? The Keegan has to put a player's name in the envelope for the end in case something is like an injury or something like that?
Yeah, it's only happened a few times, and I didn't even know that this was technically a rule, Jerry. I'm glad that you brought that up. But they don't do alternates for the Ryder Cup. So you pick your 12 players, 6 of them qualify automatically, 6 of them are captain's picks. And then in case the other team, somebody gets injured on the other team or something occurs, anything could happen where somebody on the other team can't play. That's fine on Friday. That's fine on Saturday because you don't play all your players anyways. Sunday, you just roll out all 12 players and all of your guys play a singles match. All their guys play a singles match, 12 points on the line, and you could kind of flip the whole script because there's so many points on the line. And they have this rule that if somebody gets injured, you have pre-designated basically your worst person, you think, before the event starts to kind of take one for the team so that no team gets an automatic win. They call it an automatic draw, and one of your players just doesn't play on Sunday.
Does that play?
Oh, man,
yeah.
you don't want to know that your name's in that.
Yeah.
No, they burn it.
That's wild.
They used to burn it, but I think now they maybe show it sometimes. I don't know. Wow. It's kind of
That's wild.
Riggs, so I got a question about the course itself because you've played this course multiple times, correct? So
yes.
how and this might be tough to explain to the layman, but can you kind of help us understand maybe some of the idiosyncrasies or how it plays, how it feels?
Yeah, Bethpage Black, they have a sign notoriously on the first tee. Look at that beautiful motion. They have a sign on the first tee that's like a warning sign that's kind of famous. And it's just notoriously an incredibly difficult golf course to the point where it's hosted 2 U.S. Opens. As you guys know, U.S. Open, we always root for the golf course in the major championships. Mm-hmm. If they're bringing U.S. Opens to a place, that means it's incredibly difficult. But with how good these guys are now, it comes down a lot more to how they set it up. So Bethpage has such a cool aura of publicly accessible golf. And Bethpage Black, at a time where golf's getting insanely expensive, as much as people are playing it, as high as the demand is, all that, Bethpage Black forever and ever and ever has been if you have a New York State ID, you can play a major championship course, a Ryder Cup hosting type venue for $70 or $75.
Oh, wow.
That's great.
And so people will go sleep in their cars because they have an allotted amount of tee times each day for a first come, first serve basis. So it's this iconic sort of blue collar accessible venue where people can literally sleep in their cars, get up and get a chance to play a bucket list place like Bethpage Black. Frankie got married at Bethpage Black. So it's this on Long Island, New York, it is this really, really well-known, cool, accessible venue that's really difficult. It's got narrow fairways, long rough, elevated greens, which essentially, when you're hitting uphill all the time to kind of a blind shot, it's difficult. There's bunkers all over the place. Again, I do think because we are the home team and Captain Keegan gets to set it up, that we're looking for way more birdies. So the rough's really not that crazy off the tee. So I think you're going to see a lot of fireworks kind of in the golf sense where people are pulling out driver and just sending it. And you're going to see it a lot on the first tee. It's going to look crazy on the first tee because longer hitters are going to be looking. There's this huge grove of trees on the right. And the longer hitters, it's going to look like they're just teeing off into the trees because they're trying to hit it like 350 yards over the trees onto the greens. You're going to see some crazy stuff like that. But yeah, it's usually a notoriously hard golf course for the amateur. But this week, I think they're going to light it up pretty good.
What about conceding putts in a Ryder Cup? Does it ever get a little testy if you don't give a guy a putt? It's like 2.5 feet, 3 feet. Because I would go into it, if I'm the U.S., I would just say, we're not conceding anything all weekend.
Yeah.
Don't give us anything. We're not going to expect it from you guys, but we're not going to make a judgment call about like a 2.5-foot putt where there's a little bit of break. Let's just say handshake agreement, ball and hole. Let's play golf.
Yeah, you're going to see what you're going to see this week at some point is the old lay the putter down move as a slight to your opponent for not conceding a putt. So people will do that. Someone will not concede like a 2.5-foot putt. They'll make the putt, and then afterwards, as a show of, believing your opponent showed poor sportsmanship, they will lay their putter down between where their ball was and the hole. And if it's shorter than a putter length in golf, that is generally known as very rude not to concede that putt. That's our golf version of like getting mad at the other person. So you'll see that a little bit. Otherwise,
It's your version of the step over.
That's exactly it. So you might see a little bit of that. That might get, contested out there.
All right.
Riggs, cannot thank you enough, man. This was awesome, dude. I'm legitimately now way more excited than I was previously. I feel so much more educated on it. Guys, everybody should check out the Foreplay Pod. New episodes every Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's obviously a massive week. I mean, it's the match of our times.
Yeah.
We just established it.
Yeah.
It is the match of our time. Riggsy, thank you so much, man.
Thank you, Riggs.
USA,
Riggs.
thank you guys.
Ruin all of Frankie's beautiful wedding memories if they lose the Ryder Cup.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
He can't look at the pictures
Devastated.
anymore.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I'm not being facetious. Like, I haven't been very. I've just always told me, I'm not going. I haven't been very excited. Like, now that I understand the dynamics and everything that Riggs laid out, like, yeah, I'm pretty freaking pumped, dude.
Yeah, the alternate shot's crazy.
I'm just gonna be with like the ball. I'm just gonna be way overwhelmed on Saturday. But we can get into some of that because we're going to continue to talk football right here on Wake Up Barstool. We got Kate's Thursday Night Football Roast coming up as well. Jerry's been up at 2 a.m. in the lab cooking up questions. So keep it right here on FS1. Dude, we've been getting some funky music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though I keep doing like bits off the music and then I realize the music doesn't get on YouTube. And so nobody.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like none of my jokes are landing. Anyway, welcome back to Wake Up Barstool here on FS1. We got a few things to get to. Right now, we ate football. Now it's time to talk football. We haven't touched on many of the games this week yet. We hit on a couple of the opening segments. I want to go dive back in real quick, though, before we get to the games themselves. PFT. Terry McLaurin.
Yes.
Listed with a groin injury. Quad injury.
Quad injury, possibly core.
Seen a core sports hernia specialist.
Yeah.
Where's the concern level at?
I like that you can just toss the word sports in front of an injury, and it means something way cooler. Like I'm gonna refer to like if I have a like stub toe.
Yeah, it's the
I got sports toe.
The sports toe.
Yeah.
Turf toe.
No, yeah, sports toe.
Blast
Put
foot.
Sports on it. I'm a little bit concerned with Terry. At first, I wasn't because Luke McCaffrey scored his first touchdown right after Terry did, right after he hurt his quad, and then Luke dropped the ball in the end zone, jumped in the stands. Terry jogged over to the end zone, picked it up, gave it to Luke. So he was running. He was running on it. But then getting a second opinion on anything is not a good sign. Like, you don't go to a doctor and he's like, yeah, I think you're good. You're like, I'm going to get a second opinion.
Well,
and be like, okay, thank you,
Yeah.
doctor.
Is it a second opinion, though, when it's not his quad, though?
Yeah, I don't know. He's seen a
Again,
special.
according to Ian Rappaport,
This guy specializes in abdominal, groin
Yes,
area
he's a core doctor.
surgeries. And if that's the case, I don't know, maybe a few weeks. It's not good, but the silver lining is Debo has been awesome to watch in DC. Debo might be, I think he's my favorite guy with the ball person to watch in football. When he gets it, he's just like shifty. He looks a little bit chunky, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's just fun to watch. He's twitchy.
Also,
How is that
Mariota's
different
good.
from your favorite player? Your favorite guy with the ball?
Well, the guy running with the ball in his hand. Guy with
Okay.
ball.
Like,
Yeah, but
not necessarily
but
like
how-
not like a catch, not like blocker. It's like when he has the ball, he's the best ball carrier.
Yeah, like there's quarterbacks that you could watch and be like, great quarterback. Josh
but not
Allen,
when he has the ball.
When he has the ball, also. Most quarterbacks
What are the
real-
things that make Josh Allen your favorite player be when he has the ball?
Well, the best things that happen with a quarterback is like right after they don't have the ball.
Okay.
When the ball's in the air and you're like, oh,
That's
something
true.
good's about to happen. By the way, that's a different feeling for me. I'm still getting used to that. The feeling when your quarterback releases a pass and you get excited.
Yeah, like
about
something
what's about
good
to happen.
might
this
happen,
might be
yeah.
good, as opposed to, oh no, why he's throwing a pass again.
That's true. You don't know that the quarterback has made a good play until the catch happens.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have the ball. So, that's right.
Guy with ball, number one, Debo
all right,
Samuel.
all right.
How you feel about the Falcons game this Sunday? Is Jaden going to play?
I don't feel great about it because the Panthers blew out the Falcons last week.
Classic bounce back.
So bounce back. I don't think the Falcons are that bad. But they're also doing the thing where they're shuffling everything around. They fired their receivers coach. They moved their offensive coordinator down to the sideline. So the Falcons they're kind of in desperation mode right now.
Panic.
But
panic mode?
if you're worried about the Falcons bouncing back, let me just put your fears at ease. I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably going to be Mariota again this week, which I'm okay
He's
with.
great.
Like, this is a double revenge game for him. He had the Raiders last week.
Yep.
And then the Falcons this week, two teams that he played for. So, yeah.
And he was angry at the Falcons.
He was angry.
Bad breakup. All right, another game I want to get to, guys. I have been baking a take with the Indianapolis Colts. I am starting to think that they are the Kirkland brand Philadelphia Eagles.
Interesting.
In that, like really solid offensive line, great running back, where that's kind of the main best player that they have, and then a quarterback that is good enough. And like obviously everybody's a step below the Eagles on that, but they're constructed in the same way. Also, Daniel Jones, probably the second best tush-push quarterback in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good defense, too.
Good defense as well. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a complete team winning formula, kind of built through the running back with Jonathan Taylor. And this Sunday, they got to go to LA to take on the Rams.
This is a big one. I don't want to fall into the trap of every game being the one that the Colts have to prove it, because I feel like that. Like I feel like the Colts might win and the Rams, and you're like, all right, so they got through that one, but this next one, like we're just gonna keep doing that.
Yeah.
Waiting for the other shoe to drop with them, but this feels like the big one. I mean, the Colts are to me the biggest surprise in the NFL. I don't know how. I'm from Indianapolis. I'm not like necessarily a diehard Colts fan, but I know enough about the Colts from friends and family to know that nothing was expected of this team. Nothing was really. There was no optimism whatsoever, and now all of a sudden, my friends are talking like this is one of the best Colts teams they've seen in a while. So I think they're legit, like you said, T-Bob. They run the ball. Like Daniel Jones is the got all the attention going into the season. It's like how good can they be if Daniel Jones is your quarterback? But if you run the football as well as they do, if they play defense as well as they do, and if Daniel Jones, who's playing out of his mind, I don't even think he has to play.
Steichen used to be a quarterback whisperer. They just gave him Anthony Richardson.
I don't even think he has to continue this. Yeah, exactly. I don't even think he has to continue this level of play. I think he can, he can regress a little bit, and they'll still be a good football team. So,
Jared, what's your read?
I think they just haven't played anybody yet. But this week,
they beat the Broncos.
Yeah, I mean that.
But they kind of beat the Broncos.
Yeah,
They got a little help.
I will say this:
little leverage.
If they even if they lose this game and it's like super close, they're real. They're like really real. If they could just go out there and get blown out, I'd have second thoughts. I think they're real.
I think they're real as well because how they're constructed. Again, I don't know if Super Bowl.
They're not
good.
Super Bowl real, but I think I mean coming into the season, I thought if they made the playoffs or won the division, I'd be like, that'd be a surprise. And they certainly feel like they're good enough to do that, especially how bad that division is.
Could there be any worse feeling than being a Giants fan? You saw what Saquon did. You're seeing Indiana Jones now. You had to watch that 4-play series in the red zone to end the game Sunday. And now you got Jackson Dart. And because they had to break the glass, I mean, Jared, how's he going to do against the Chargers on Sunday?
I think he'll struggle.
Tough.
I think it's a tough spot. Bring him against the Chargers. I think the Giants play the Saints the week after or something like that. I think
it's like 2 weeks. They were trying to save him for the Saints.
Yeah.
I think that's week 5 or 6.
The Saints are everybody's get right game.
I'll say this:
everybody wants the Saints.
I don't know if Jackson's going to be a great quarterback immediately, but Scatterbo at running back.
We love Cam.
He might be my favorite guy in the NFL to watch with a ball in his hand.
PMT part. Wait, what about?
Like you ever see him run? Like it's crazy. Like the balance and the power that he's got. He never goes down. It does remind me of Mike Allstott from back in the day. Except I think he might be bigger than Mike Allstott.
He might. Well, the neck roll kind of messes with my perception.
The shoulder pads were giant too. Yeah.
But he does. But he's a really good receiver.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I mean, do you remember? He basically had Texas beat by himself.
Yeah.
Last year. If they don't get that 4-13, remember he ran like the go route. Like, yeah, the dude's incredible.
PFT. I don't know if you've broken this down. Can a quarterback Jackson, Jackson, win in the NFL?
I have not broken that down yet. I've been more laser focused on the turtleneck.
Okay.
There's a lot to nitpick with.
Yeah, the turtleneck, you could point back to the 80s, and there were guys that were rocking turtlenecks that were leading the league in passing. But seeing a backup quarterback wearing the turtleneck and the chain and all that,
the eye black.
You just knew that guy's not going to be a backup.
I like that, but it's a Star Wars thing.
What's the like eye black after the game as a backup quarterback? When you go clean it off, or you just like, damn, I'm doing this again?
I mean, no. You gotta stay ready, right? What does Jameis say? You gotta prepare like you're starting every Sunday, right? So that includes your eye black.
You say this is a Star Wars thing? They wear eye black?
So Jackson Dart specifically does it for Anakin Skywalker. He does the scar down the eye because he loves Anakin Skywalker. He's like Nicky Smokes.
How do we feel about that? About your quarterback being a massive Star Wars fan?
I think that's awesome.
They wore eye black in Mordor?
I just want to check in and see.
Don't.
Yeah, me too. I think it's awesome.
Don't do this.
No, I think it's awesome.
You're not going to trick me into thinking you just ignorantly thrust Mordor into the Star Wars universe.
I'm asking questions.
Get the hell out of here.
I would like to be educated.
Jacksons were having a moment, T. And then which GM's kid was fake calling people during the draft because he was Jackson with an X as well.
Oh.
Yeah, and so he blew it. Like Dart had just gotten first round pick. Like Jackson with an X was so back, and then the Falcons coach
it was the Falcons. Not
Ulbrich.
GM.
It was
the
Ulbrich.
DC.
Yeah,
Son,
the interim coach from the Jets.
Freaking Jackson.
Yeah, that was a tough look for the Jacksons. But we're going to see a lot of Jacksons. We used to have all Matts that were quarterbacks in the NFL.
Yeah.
There was a time when the league had a plethora of starting Matts. And now I think there might just be one, Matt Stafford. I think he's the last Matt. And we're going to shift into the Jackson and Dakota phase.
Wow, I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, the Zoomer quarterback.
Well, here's a surprising one Sunday, guys. Ravens Chiefs. Both. I mean, who would have ever guessed that this would be a game where the loser falls to 1-3? And it's funny because they have the same record, but like, in Arrowhead makes things a little sketchy, but like I feel like the Ravens are a much better team right now.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think that they played good enough to almost win against the Lions. They've got parts of their game that are really, really strong. Running game should be good. We might have cured Derrick Henry's fumbleitis.
Yep. Or we gave him the pathway to. He has to eat football, though.
That's true. The defense is what's wrong in Baltimore.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same thing that they went through last season. Their defense was terrible until like halfway through the season. And then they flipped the switch. They moved a couple guys around, and then they were like the number 1 or number 2 ranked defense from that point on in the year. Whatever they did, they just
got to flip the switch again.
Maybe Harbaugh did that on purpose. He's like, I want to have a button that I can press to make the defense good. Then by the time the playoffs get here, we're rolling. I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense that the same defense that was great at the end of last year is now one of the worst in the NFL.
And I mean, these are 2 Super Bowl favorites, and 1-3 is a hole. Like that's a big hole to have to climb out of.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, so I'm going to preface by saying I'm not a Chiefs fan. I do not care if the Chiefs win, lose, otherwise. But the Chiefs make me sad. It makes me very sad to watch the Chiefs. I'm upset that the Chiefs are no longer compelling to me. I try very hard when I watch them play football to get excited, to think that what is happening in front of me is in fact compelling. It is not. They don't play compelling football.
How did that happen?
Never mind the wins and losses. It's like they're just not a fun watch, and that is very sad to me. And I understand that that's a lot of people watching are probably like, how could you be sad that we've been praying for this for a while for the Chiefs' downfall to come? It's happening with a whimper, though.
I blame
wanted
Dylan
more of a
Raiola.
bang.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, it happened over time. It happened gradually and kind of under our noses. And then you look up and you're right. It's like this is just. There's no rhythm to it.
Yeah, well,
you don't even like even as they're losing. I'm not like
it's losing Tyreek Hill. When they had Tyreek Hill, it was just like,
and then you were like, oh, I can't believe Patrick Mahomes is able to continue this level with these receivers he has. Now he's got one receiver that's suspended. He's got another one with a shoulder. Yeah. I don't know if Worthy's coming back this weekend or not, but that's what made the Chiefs fun to watch when they were on the rise was Mahomes would just throw it from anywhere at any time, 50 yards down the field, and there would be guys streaking that's faster than everybody.
He had that moment against the Giants right before half where he just ran around and launched that ball to get the PI.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is the biggest spread they've had as an underdog at home.
Probably. Gotta be, right? I mean,
Right?
are you playing this game?
I'm gonna take the Chiefs. Yeah.
Okay, because you're getting points to Chiefs at home.
Yeah. I
don't
mean,
think about it.
I think their defense is still good.
Chris Jones is a beast.
Yeah, I think their defense is still solid, but nobody to throw the ball to. I mean, they really don't right now. Kelsey is. I mean, he's good for a couple of games, but he's not the same guy.
How is Mahomes so hard to tackle? That's what I never
he's
understand. He's not physically overpowering, but guys.
I think he's just
can't
thick.
get him
He's
down.
thick.
He is a little thick, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a little thicker than I give him credit for. I
Yeah.
think he's got like a tiny head.
Yeah.
And so I don't think about his body being as thick.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes guys are afraid to hit him because they think to themselves, he might slide, and then I'm going to get 15, I'm going to get ejected, I'm going to get $200,000 fine. And so maybe they're just like a little bit more tentative when it comes time to hit him. But yeah, I kind of want to take the Chiefs too, even though I do think the Ravens are a much better team. Mahomes against the spread as an underdog is, straight up as an underdog, I think he's like 12-3.
Oof.
But that was when he had a good team.
Yeah, true.
Most of those games were when
That's when it was like, I can't believe they made the Chiefs underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
You're
it's
gonna
like
learn.
I can believe the Chiefs just don't feel good right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like when the Patriots were running the NFL, when they would lose, you would cackle on your couch.
Yes,
it would
felt
make
so
your
good.
day. It didn't even matter if you'd just be like, this is give me more. The Chiefs are losing right now, and I'm just kind of like.
It doesn't really do anything
It
for you,
doesn't do
right?
anything.
I know, it's kind
Like,
of
it's
true.
just like,
It's so true. I've never really
right.
considered it.
Whatever.
All right, Jared. So
sad.
you are a chronic non-sleeper.
Yes.
And so that means that you have a lot of time to ruminate and think and read the signs. And we do a segment called 2 a.m. questions. What have you cooked up this week in your lack of sleep?
Yeah, so I'd like you guys to pick 2 athletes
Okay.
from 2 different sports
Okay.
to compete against each other, not in their sport,
Okay.
that you would like to see.
Okay. Who wants to go first here?
I got one.
Ooh.
So picture this, okay? Katie Ledecky, she's still the best swimmer, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, for sure, right?
And Josh Allen in water polo.
Oh.
Because Ledecky can
Ledecky
just swim
smoking?
circles around
Yeah,
it, but then
she'd
he's
kill
got
it.
a rocket arm.
Right.
That's a good
Wow,
one.
that's a good
How
one.
deep is the pool?
I
don't think you can't touch the bottom, right?
10 feet.
touch
Yeah.
the bottom. Yeah.
So Josh would just launch it. Are we talking one-on-one full court? Are we talking half court?
I didn't flesh that out, but yeah, let's say full pool.
Full pool.
Yeah.
I don't think we'd see a stop.
I think Ledecky wins, dude.
I think Ledecky wins. I think because Josh wouldn't be able to catch her.
Yeah, he would tire out too.
I think the game just
then-
goes on to infinity.
But then also, yeah. Oh my God.
like, is it making?
This is good, right?
I sat here forever and could not come up with a good answer. This is a great answer.
Great
Yeah,
answer.
I know.
So is it make it take it? How does that work after you score? a goal?
No, it's not making take.
Okay, so yeah, they just keep scoring on each other.
Yeah.
For like hours until.
So that'd be the best
think
water
that's
polo
right.
So, yeah,
one-on-one.
So,
of all time.
Katie would win because Josh Allen would.
He would drown.
He would drown.
Yeah, that's right.
Eventually, like she'd be able to swim longer than him.
Swim him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, man, who wants to follow that up?
I'd like to see Marvin Harrison Jr. and Brian Thomas Jr. play football.
Oh, see, now that's interesting. That's interesting.
I think they could be good at it with their body types.
What position
What?
would they play?
Their
at?
hands.
Wow.
I would probably put them at probably cornerback.
Okay.
Yeah, because their hands aren't that great. No, I'd like to see them play wide receiver. I think that'd be fun for America because these guys have it all. I know that they could be great. They should just try playing football.
I don't know if this fits the spirit of the question, but I've had a $1 billion idea for a while for a TV special where Travis Pastrana, who his sport is what, the BMX?
Speed.
dirt bikes,
and
speed
rally
awesome.
car.
Yeah.
Motocross.
And David
style.
Blaine, his sport is magic.
Yep.
I want the two of them to play parachute chicken, where this is a TV special idea I have, where they jump out of an airplane, they both have parachutes, and they're both falling, just looking each other in the eyes, and whoever pulls their parachute last wins.
Blaine Pastrana.
Yeah, Travis did that. He did it without a parachute.
Parachute, yeah.
You remember that video? That was crazy.
Yeah, awesome guy.
But David Blaine, I mean, I don't know if you're well versed in the David Blaine lore, but that guy's a psycho.
Well, I feel like
as well.
David Blaine wouldn't pull the parachute.
He just wouldn't pull
And
the
he would-
parachute.
and
That's
he
what
would
I'm
just-
saying.
But
I
he
think,
would live. He would just be standing there at the bottom.
Yeah.
Or Chris Angel. He's more of a mind.
Chris Angel.
Is he a fraud?
I think that's what I'm getting
Yeah.
at. I kind of feel like yes. I don't know why. I don't have
think
any research here. That's my feeling.
You don't think he's actually magic?
No.
No, I don't either.
But David
I do
Blaine,
think David Blaine is actually magic.
he like stopped doing magic though, and David Blaine was like, I'm just gonna live in this orb of water for a week or something, you know? And you're like, what's the magic? And you're like, I don't know. I'm just gonna hang out in the ice, and I'm gonna shove a knife through my hand.
Yeah. Do you believe in magic, Jerry?
I do, yes.
So which guys do you think are real magic?
David Blaine.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Just David Blaine.
But I think that's real. The Chris Angel stuff I think is fake.
You think he
I think it's
does-
performative.
he does like-
It is
he does-
performative,
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah.
He's pulling a trick. He's
Yeah.
lying to America.
What's another famous? Is
Copperfield,
Houdini?
David-
Houdini?
David
Yeah,
Copperfield.
Houdini used to like get in straitjackets and chain himself up and get dunked into a river.
I believe in that guy.
I'll throw out one, David Copperfield.
Not familiar.
No, really?
He was like a famous name when I was younger, for sure.
Name sounds familiar.
There's
like
a card magic guy on Instagram that I can't remember, but I don't know if it's magic as much as he seems to be able to control every single card in the deck at all times.
It does feel in America like we have one magician at a time, right?
Yeah, well,
It's like we have one smart guy at a time. Right now, that's I think still Neil deGrasse Tyson.
yeah, that's fair.
It was Bill Nye before him. Then it's Neil. I don't know who's next, but as America, we can only tolerate one big magician at a time. I think.
Jared, do you have an answer? Have you thought of a?
I mean, I have a couple that I won't say on TV, but I like Shaquille O'Neal and Travis Kelce. I'd like to see them go against each other in power slap.
oh my God,
Yeah, that would be good.
Shaq and power slap would be insane.
You just want to see Travis Kelce get knocked out. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what did it for me? The suit the other week, last week I think it was.
The shorts.
The shorts.
I always disliked Kelce, but after that it was like I need to see Shaq and power slap.
Who said earlier during the commercial break, was it Yao Ming and Nikola Jokic horse racing?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
That'd be incredible.
Like, are they on the back? Are they in the chariot that's getting dragged along?
I want him on the horse.
On the horse.
I want
yeah.
him on the horse because their legs would be touching the ground.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Polo, the poor horse. Yeah.
Oh, Polo. Polo's sick. This is not the question, but do you ever play Street Fighter?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know E Honda?
Oh yeah.
Of course, yeah.
What a prototypical O lineman.
Yeah.
Think about how fast his hands are,
Yeah.
and he's always moving all low to the ground with that beautiful
Yeah.
wide base. I don't know if he can run block, but E Honda would be an elite pass blocker.
Is there? Because I love watching football with you, T-Bob, because you zoom in on the offensive line, you look
Yeah.
at them, and you call it out. Is there one guy in the NFL that we should be talking about more?
I don't know. I don't know right now. I'd have to think about that.
Because there's some great O linemen, but I feel like we've had a lot of established offensive linemen that
Who was
Lane
incredible
Johnson.
the other night? Tate Ratledge, wears 69, dude from Georgia last year, the rookie. He's been kicking ass. Kelvin Banks for the Saints is a really good pass blocker. He's not a good run blocker.
Who's your favorite O lineman to watch with the ball in his hands? Good question.
Okay, wait, sorry. I got what's that?
Who's your favorite O line? Who's your favorite? It doesn't matter. Who's your favorite O lineman to watch with the ball in his hands? Is what
I have an answer.
All right. They're giving me the wrap it up. Okay.
Sewell.
With my bad.
Hey,
They
Sewell,
were talking to me in my ear. I didn't hear the
all
question. Okay, let's go to break. When we get back, we got Kate's Thursday Night Football Roast. She's going to get you ready for the game. This is Wake Up Barstool here on FS1. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool here on FS1. It's Thursday, which means it's time for the funniest segment that we do every single week. And that is our girl Kate with her Thursday Night Football Roast. Kate, what's on the grill today?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm not one to brag. I am 3-0 right now on my Thursday night predictions.
Let's go.
But tonight was a little bit tougher than usual. Seahawks, Cardinals. Fierce rivals, both have 2-1 records. But as a raggedy old bird myself, I know when I see another one struggling. Looking at you, Cardinals. Seahawks, 34, Cardinals 21.
Damn.
My prediction for tonight's game. Also, please note my Seahawks gear didn't arrive in time. I'm doing Seattle grunge.
Oh, okay. That's great.
Like
Hell
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Smells like team spirit over here today. Am I right? Okay. That's bad news for the Arizona Cardinals because they are about to get roasted. Okay. Brutal. They'll never recover from such a thing. Okay. Turns out they're already off to a tough start. They're supposed to wear special Rivalries Edition uniforms at home tonight, which heavily feature the state medal copper on the detailing. Unfortunately, when the Tempe locals caught wind of this, the jerseys were stolen and sold for scrap. The Cardinals have been a franchise for nearly 130 years, the oldest in the NFL. Guess this explains why the fan base calls themselves the Red Sea. Moses must have been their first coach or something. And this made me sad. Still no Super Bowl ever. Luckily, Arizona and droughts go hand in hand, so they'll always have the Dust Bowl. This might be out there, but my theory is that they've been stuck in the desert so long, they've conformed to the harsh landscape. That's why the Cardinals can only experience deep canyons and endless plateaus. Side note about the team name, did you know cardinal birds barely even live in Arizona since the conditions aren't right for them? Look at this.
What?
You have a whole team named off a bird that cannot live there. That's crazy. That's okay. I guess there's no other way cooler local bird they could have used instead. One neat thing about the region is the four corners, though I've heard people say kind of disappointing in person. Hey, come on now. Max Melton, Will Johnson, Denzel Burke, and Elijah Jones aren't that bad. Those are the team's four corners.
Big T like that one.
Big T like that one.
Oh, you got Big T to smile. Let's go.
All right. Did you see that the NFL Players Association report card had a pretty crazy rank for the Cardinals? 32nd overall. Oof. I'm not sure how many teams are in the NFL, but that's got to be at least in the middle, right? Oh. The players gave owner Michael Bidwell a D-, and even worse, their locker room's an F-, with several of the players noting, the lockers are so small we can't even shove Kyler Murray into one. Most Kyles are already a lot, but Kyler, what's next? Kyle Est? Give me a break. There's been a lot of drama about the $230 million quarterback playing too much Call of Duty, but I liked that he leaned into it. Kyler Murray even joined the esports team FaZe Clan last year. Look at Bronny Jr. and Ben Simmons. They did the same thing and they're doing great.
That's crazy.
By the way, did anyone catch that odd post he had to delete the other week? Posing with his pit bull and a Michael Vick throwback. That's crazy. Buddy, that's a combo you can't do anymore. That'd be like showing up to the spa in a Justin Tucker and/or Antonio Brown and/or Deshaun Watson jersey. Speaking of Ron Mexico, here's something muy bien. The Cardinals have the most extensive Mexican affiliate network in the NFL across 22 cities. There, the team is called Los Cardinales. More like Los Cardinales, am I right? Grandes perdedores, more apestosos, see? Have you seen that huge field they roll in to lose on every week at the stadium? Sod, isn't it?
That was good. I just got that.
Wide receiver Marvin Harrison Jr. has really dropped the ball this year. And crazy stat, he hasn't broken a single tackle during his time in the NFL. What happened to this former Heisman finalist? I haven't seen a Marv struggle this much with the old gridiron since Home Alone. There's all my notes. Phew, okay. Coach Gannon seems like a nice guy, but there's definitely something a little odd with that fella. And an imbalance between his weak offense and solid defense, and rumors swirling that team chemistry is unstable. you know what happens with an unstable chemical balance. Shoo, 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 shots, explosions. Deep cut. Rondell Moore, Rondell Moore, 2023. Anyway, to close this out, sure, beloved running back James Conner is out for the season, and perhaps they've lost their last 7 games against the Seahawks, but they have Buddha on their side, and the Seahawks are without their 12th man. And since the home field is State Farm Arena, I'm sure fans will be able to file claims for personal injury and settle following the loss. Go Seahawks.
Okay. Oh my God, dude.
I'll be honest, I struggled with this one because I forgot that the Arizona Cardinals exist as a team. Yeah. I had a hard time going into this one. So.
Oh man,
Right.
another
Bye, guys.
banger from our girl Kate, the Thursday Night Football Roast. So funny. Coming up next, let's close out today's show. A little more. Wake Up Barstool still remains. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. Hey, let's do a quick tummy check.
Yeah.
Anybody feeling septic?
I've been better.
You feeling okay? You ate a lot of football.
I'm getting the ball sweats right now. Like I can feel it. It's not good.
I still have football in the breath for sure.
I was getting like lightheaded, and I thought maybe it was I was dying, but I don't think so anymore. I'm not as lightheaded anymore.
Yeah, how do we know we're in the clear? At what point? The 24 hours?
24.
Is that what ChatGPT said, Jer?
I'm sure they'll say 24.
Okay.
He knows Chat GPT well.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
friends.
I'm probably gonna have a date with the bathroom for about 15 minutes after the show is over. And hopefully I'll be good to go after that. But it's one of those things that I'm glad I did. I'm really glad I did.
Yeah.
No regrets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No regrets. How many
unless-
could say the 8 ball?
Unless I get very, very sick, then I'll probably regret it. But
It would be a hell of a way to go, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that, right? Like, I mean, I'd leave 3 kids behind. That'd be devastating. But here I'd have this storyline where I'd like finally made it, but I love football so much that I killed myself eating football.
They'd have to put you in Canton.
Yeah, it tried me.
Put me in Roger Goodell's chair that he sat in on draft night. The one that's
we
in
should
the
eat
Hall
that
of Fame.
chair.
I kind of want to eat that chair now. Just have me like Weekend at Bernie's, just like sitting in that chair in the Hall of Fame. People can walk past me, like have my hand like waving at them.
Like a mummified corpse.
Yeah. Here lies PFT. He loved ball so much he died.
Oh my God. What an epitaph. Yeah. Okay, we got about a minute left here, guys. Thursday night football picks. Big T, who wins the game?
Seahawks.
Yeah, I think so too. Like the Cardinals should be better. Kyler Murray's supposed to be a better quarterback, but Seahawks just feel too competent. I'm going Seahawks on the road.
I'm going Seahawks. I think Sam Darnold has a big night. I think Cardinals, their cornerbacks have been banged up a little bit.
4 corners.
4 corners. I think JSN, another big night. I think, I got Seahawks by like 6 or 7.
I'll take the Cardinals. I'll be the one. I'm not afraid to take the Cardinals. I like their run defense. I think the Seahawks are trying to run the football. They're not doing it well, and the Cardinals have a great run defense.
Jerry, you probably have the best insight here. What are you thinking?
Everybody I've talked to is taking Seattle, so I'm gonna, besides Titus, but even outside my friends and whatnot, Seattle, I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
All right. Oh, whoa, that felt okay. Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, hell yeah. Thank you guys so much. Another great Thursday episode of Wake Up Barstool. Tomorrow, we got our film breakdown. It's Friday. We'll see you there on FS1.
Sorry, I ate a football, Mom.